Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey G97 and welcome to the episode. If this is your first time watching my episode, I'll quickly introduce myself. I have basically came into YouTube and I've been doing it for over 3 years. I mainly do a lot of Gran Turismo 7 content, especially for the big main money grind races. If you're not familiar, you can go ahead and check out the rest of my episodes I have below in my Gran Turismo series, or you can also check out my Kingdom Hearts playlist as well. I haven't done Kingdom Hearts in a while bit, so my main focus now is NASCAR 25. And in this episode, as you guys saw the thumbnail, we're going to be discussing about multiplayer online lobbies. And we're also going to be discussing about how to customize your car, team, and hauler, plus your fire suit. And right at the end, I'll showcase the difference between having a controller as your main used for steering and braking and acceleration on a track versus to a wheel. So hopefully this episode will give a lot of feedback and a lot of information about the game. Now, I do know the game is not currently perfect. There is currently a feedback issue, and hopefully by next Tuesday we'll have a new update come out, and that way it'll be resolved. But as of right now, the game, in my opinion, is pretty decently good, despite having the feedback issues. Plus, the different physics change that I'm not really used to as well. I'm still getting grasp of how the car handles and how it basically transfers to weight, especially to the corners, and trying to get used to of not burning the right front tire. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. So the first thing I'm going to be discussing, of course, is how to customize your own personal car. So just go to My Cars and hit customization, and basically you can see here you can customize any car from any series. So for example, I'm going to go ahead and select the Arkham Nard series. After you select it, you can actually pick slot 1, 2, or 3, which is both each manufacturer. Slot 4, however, is going to be what you're going to use for your multiplayer online lobby races. So if you're in a league and you basically have given the task to choose any manufacturer that league wants you to join, this is where you need to be at. So after you choose your manufacturer, for example, I got mine with the Ford Mustang. Now the first thing you're going to do here, if you want to, is go into team. Pretty much the very first taskbar is basically adjusting the color of your hauler and the color of your pit box here. That's all it's going to do. The next tab is going to be choosing your own different number. Now, in some different series, you will have different numbers show up in each series that may not be in other series. So just keep that in mind. If you're, like I said, if you're doing a league, just keep that in mind. So there's all the numbers you can choose for ARCA series if you want to in your own personal league. After you choose a number, you can actually choose its basic font style, which are actually a good bit of font styles into the game. For right now, I'm actually going to keep one that's actually pretty generic, pretty much like something like this one right here, maybe, and we're going to have it italicized, just like similar to what the DI font is similar to. So you can actually have 3 different ways to fill it. You got the fill, the outline, and the offset. We're going ahead and change the offset. Now right here for your hauler, you can actually change your decals for your hauler, which actually is pretty cool. So here's basically how you do it. If you want to look at the rest of the decals, there actually are several that you can choose from for your hauler. It could be either some kind of fantasy logos or real legit business logos like Advanced Auto Parts, Aaron's, something like that. So after you get done with your hauler, what we're going to do next is go to car design, and we're going to quickly go ahead and scroll through all the styles that you can have for the ARCA series. And there's some that actually are pretty nice looking for the car. So as we scroll through, here are the different styles you can choose from for your ARCA series. So, you know, like I said, this is going to be pretty important just in case if there's like any rules or speculations for your certain league. If they have a requirement for you to do a livery, this is what you're going to pretty much find it at. So after you choose whatever style you want that really satisfies your liking, after you choose it, we're going to go ahead and go to primary color. Not only can you change the color, which is pretty obvious, but you can also change the pattern, which is pretty cool. So you can have a camouflage black or carbon fiber black. There's like at least 5, 6 different styles of paints you can actually have, or patterns within that paint style, which I thought was pretty cool within the car. So just whatever fits your liking is what you can have for your own personal livery. So as we get done with my personal livery, it's going to be like something like this. Overall, I thought it looked pretty good on the car. And after you get done with that, you can actually automatically copy this to your team's colors, which I just now did. You can also copy it to your suit and your helmet. That way it will save some time from later on if you want to do it. Right here is basically the little decals on the side of your door. You can either have all full or just a little bit right there. I'm going to choose all full for my car. So here we are with the sponsors. You can basically either edit them or delete them. So for this iRacing, we're going to go ahead and replace it with a different logo, and I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and possibly do Advanced Auto Parts for my left rear corner panel for my car. So after that, we're going to go ahead and choose the black version of it, and we're going to do some touch up for this particular livery. So you can see we can actually move it from up, down, left, and right, whatever way you want to do it. So it's pretty important that you have it exactly where you want it to be, because unfortunately for these decals, you cannot mirror them to the other side. And I'll explain that in a little bit. You can actually make the decal bigger or larger. You can actually increase it very aggressively with your analog stick, or if you want to do it very carefully, you can use your D-pad. Just do it one at a time if you want to. But that's what we're going to do for our left rear corner panel. For the iRacing arcade, we're going to go ahead and change it to iRacing itself with a black font. We're going to go ahead and also lower the size of it. That way it'll fit into the left rear corner panel, just like that. And then for that Nascar 25, which is right below that number, we're going to go ahead and delete that, just like that. That way we'll have one more logo to change from. And we're going to change this into potentially either, I first thought it was going to be Jack Link's, but it's going to be one of these sponsors way up here. It's going to be, looks like it's going to be Castor Oil. We're going to choose this one right here. Looking pretty nice on the car. We're going to go ahead and make it a little bit bigger. So that way it'll be a little bit easier to spot. And that's going to be it for our left rear corner panel. So after we get satisfied, here is the roof. Not quite too sure what we can add up here. I haven't yet discovered. For our deck lid, we're going to go ahead and replace the iRacing logo with yet again another Castro livery. And the strange part is, for the deck lid size of that sponsorship, you really are worked right within that deck lid. You can't really go over it, otherwise it's going to be pretty much cut off. So we're trying to get the camera angled out. We're going to put it right to the middle. Going to also go ahead and make it a bit bigger until we realize it's going to cut it out. So we're going to go ahead and shrink it a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and move it to the left just a little bit till I figured that it's already centered, just like that. After we get the deck lid done, we're going to change our rear bumper, and we're going to put Advanced Auto Parts right for its replacement, which looks pretty good on the car. After we accidentally exit out, we're going to go ahead and fix the right rear corner panel, and unfortunately we will have to manually copy the left rear corner panel. So I suggest, if you're going to pretty much do this method, I would highly recommend either writing down your numbers from the other side or just take a screenshot for each sponsor. That way it will not cost you as much time to figure out what you had installed for your position or it could be rotation or your scale level. Once you get all those things together, then your car is going to look pretty nice, and you should be pretty satisfied overall what you can do. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. It's not like Gran Turismo 7, which I'm very accustomed to. Whenever you actually put a decal on, you can actually go ahead and duplicate that potential decal into the other side of the car. Make one little change and you're good to go. But unfortunately for this, what they have for right now, you have to manually pretty much pair up what you need to have for your position and for the rest of your decals. So after you get done with the right rear corner panel, we'll go ahead and fast forward to a bit later with the car. Okay, so after we get the core panel done, we're going to go ahead and change the decal of our hood. And we're going to change this decal into potentially, yet again, Advanced Auto Parts for this car, because it just looks pretty good on the car. After that, all we have now left is the numbers on the car, and we're just going to leave it as is. I don't really see the need to really change that number. And for the last part, you can change your manufacturer's color. So for Mustang, we're going to keep it white since the car is manufactured black. Same thing for the rear bumper, and that's going to be everything for the car. So after you get your car all ready up, all complete until you're satisfied with that car, let's go ahead and jump into the fire suit. So what you're going to do here next is going to be select one down to driver suit. After you select it, if you copied your car's pattern, it should pretty much automatically copy your driver suit and your helmet, which what you see right here. So far, saved a lot of time just by doing that, but wherever you want to do it, you can. And it's very similar to what you're accustomed to the Gran Turismo 7. You can actually put your decals on your driver from your chest. So we're going to do the chest first. We're going to go ahead and put Advanced Auto Parts, which is our main sponsor on the car, by the hood. And we're going to put it pretty much close to the middle part of our chest. That way we'll have some room to play with some other decals. So after we do that, we're going to go ahead and add in castor oil, because that's another sponsor we got for the car as well. We're going to shrink it and put right below that where that red General Tire location is at, right there. And for our last decal, we're going to go ahead and put our last sponsor we have on the car, and that's pretty much going to be it for our fire suit. Here's both arms, the left and right. For the legs, we're going to go ahead and actually replace those and put in also Advanced Auto Parts, since that's our main sponsor for the car. And we're going to pretty much make sure we have everything aligned correctly for both leg. We're going to do our left leg first, and after we get that leg done, we're going to go ahead and quickly copy what's on the right leg. So like I said before, it is pretty similar in some ways like Gran Turismo 7 when it comes to customize your own personal fire suit, which is pretty cool and pretty easy, pretty effective, and pretty quick. Actually, in my opinion, it's a lot faster than if you would have done this in Gran Turismo 7, because you had to search for your decals, and it sometimes would take a little while time to load them. There's the back. Of course, you can put your decal if you want to. I'm going to leave it blank for the time being, just to save some time. And as you guys can see, we are now I'm going to go ahead and remove that number on our chest piece, and that's going to be it. And of course, there's our ARCA logo and our Ford logo. You can have either white or black right there, and that's going to be it for the fire suit. Now let's head on to the last customized part, which is going to be your helmet. Now this helmet customization, if you're very dedicated to make a very gorgeous looking helmet, you pretty much are going to enjoy this. Now the bad part is, for this, you mainly have to put in that decal, and you have to pretty much manually size it, rotate it, do all the good works. The one thing I failed to mention until now is when you do all your stuff to your car, to your suit, to your helmet, you are actually given sometimes a clock limit, because if you stay in the menus too long, unfortunately this has happened to me and to somebody else, but you'll get an error message, and when that happens, it basically closes the game and all your progress will be lost. So if you want to do this very quickly, what I recommend doing is fixing it in stages, leave, save it, and then come right back and try to do some more of it. But hopefully that little bug where the game accidentally does close you out by doing your helmet or doing whatever you're doing to your car or trailer, hopefully that fix could be resolved pretty soon. So for the time being, I'm just going to showcase Advanced Auto Parts and the castor oil on the side of my helmet. So you can basically do your number, you can do all kinds of decals and sponsorships you have on your trailer and on your fire suit and helmet, just whatever way you want to do it. And that's going to be pretty much the gist of it for your customizations when it comes to your car, your driver, and your team. So that's going to be pretty much going to be it for this part of the episode. So after you get all that down pat, we can now focus on the next part, and that's going to be the multiplayer and lobby section of the video. So after you get everything all closed out and you're satisfied and you're ready to race, make sure you go ahead and save before you actually do back out. Otherwise, you're going to lose your progress. I did change my hauler one last time to yellow, and you can see it also changed my pit box to yellow as well. And that's going to be pretty much be it for customization for the team. So after we save it, I would like to show you guys one quick example, and real quick, and you can actually race your customized car in the lobbies. But here is the look of the lobbies. If you're curious what they have in store to offer, you can basically have it set to public, private. You can basically choose whatever series you want to race. You can choose any track, all tracks, or whatever tracks you want to choose from. The race length, of course, the tire wear and fuel consumption, the max of players you can have on the race, the voice players, which is max's update, which is probably the game voice. That's what it's saying. AI cars, you can add any AI cars, whatever number you want on the race as well. Yellow flags, of course, you can have them turned off, or you can have them strict, or kind of, not really there. Stages, you can enable, disable. Black flags, turn on, turn off. And you can just see the rest of the stuff right there on the list. That's what it's going to be when you actually do choose your lobby. Now, in the race where I actually ran a lobby, here we are at Kansas, and I actually am racing my own customized NASCAR Cup Series car. Now, there was a time where a group of my friends thought that this was impossible. You couldn't race your own personal car. Well, the matter of fact, it is. Yes, you can. You can drive your own personal car in these races. I thought overall it looked decently well. I did spend too much time on it because fearing the error will show up while I was customizing it and force me to basically get off the game. But other than that, and if you're looking for a good track to race at, Kansas is a pretty good race track overall. You have multiple groups you can just choose from. So yeah, you can actually do your custom races or your custom liveries in multiplayer races, and I will show you guys in a second of how is that possible. Okay, so in order for you to change your car in any online multiplayer lobby races, we're going to first go ahead and click on the online tab. Now make sure you are in fact connected to the internet, otherwise this will not work. If you're not connected, it's going to already basically put you back in the main menu and it will not work. So after you connect to the network, what you're going to do is press the R1 tab to My Cars, and you can see with all 4 series we actually do have our particular cars we're going to have already lined up for any online lobby races. So here is, for example, the Arca Menard series. Here's the car we made earlier. So if I did choose a Menard series race, I will actually race my personal car. And let's say if you want to race a real driver, you can do that too. So for our last part of the episode, we're going to be talking about the difference between a controller and a wheel in this race. So we're going to, for example, use Kyle Busch's Lucas Oil car at Nashville. I'm going to quickly showcase first what I usually do for this gameplay, my own particular style in the controller. So this is going to be the controller run, and after the controller run is done, we'll then switch gears to the Logitech G29 racing wheel run. And I really want to let you guys pay attention on 2 main factors. One is general race pace, and the other thing is going to be tire wear. I'm pretty sure if you see the differences between controller versus the wheel, you guys could have an idea what to expect whenever you're either racing against wheel drivers or controller drivers. So I'll let you guys watch these 2 races. I think each one should be roughly about 10 minutes at the most, I think, for each race. So I'll let you guys enjoy these 2 races, and then I'll quickly will follow up in my own personal review of the game.
Clear high. Clear inside. 1 low. Clear outside. You're all clear. Inside. 20 to go. Pit road is open. Clear high, 1 bottom. Car low, Stay high. Clear inside. Inside now. Clear inside. One bottom. Car high. Clear outside. Clear bottom. Car outside. 3 wide. Clear outside. One low. Clear low. Caution's out. Pit road is open. Going to the green. 10 away. Green, green, green. Outside door. Car outside. One up high. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. One outside. One up high. Outside door. Outside now. Clear outside. Car high. Clear outside. One bottom. Clear low. Car inside. Clear low. One inside. Clear inside. Outside. Clear up top. Five to go now. Car low. Clear low. Clear bottom. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. Clear bottom. Top 10 in the stage. Don't worry, bud. Keep doing what you're doing. Caution's out. Pit road's open this time. 10 away. Green, green, green. Car outside. One high. One up high. Clear high. Car outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside. 3 wide. 1 high. Clear outside. Clear, clear. Outside now. 20 to go. Car outside. Clear high. Outside. All clear. One up high. Clear outside. One up high. Clear up top. Car outside. Clear outside. One up high. Stay low. Clear up top. Car outside. Stay low. Still there. Clear outside. One bottom. Clear bottom. One on the bottom. Clear inside. One inside. Clear low. Inside door. Clear inside. Yellow's out. Nice job. Pit road's open this time. Pace car's off. Be ready now. Green, green. One high. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. 10 to go this time. One up high. Be ready. Green, green. Car high. Car outside. Outside now. Clear high. Outside now. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Caution's out. Pit road is open. Pace car's off. Be ready now. Green, green, green. Car outside. One outside. Still they're outside. Outside now. Stay low. Car outside. One up high. Clear all around. Car high. One on the bottom. Clear high if you want it. Stay high. One low. Outside. Clear high. Driver, that was your best lap ever. Clear low. One on the bottom. Inside door. One inside. Car inside. One low. One low. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. One bottom. Clear bottom. One inside. Clear inside. Clear. One on the bottom. Outside now. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Three wide. Out. Pit road is open. Coming to the green. 10 away. There's the green flag. Inside door. One low. They're all around. One low. Clear. Car high. Outside now. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside now. Stay low. Clear up top. Outside door. 3 wide. Stay low. Hold your line. Clear high. Inside. You're all clear. Front driver. Clear high if you want it. We lost the lead. Let's get it back. Car low. Clear inside. 1 bottom. Clear low. Car inside. Clear bottom. Clear up top. 1 bottom. Clear inside. Inside. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. Clear bottom. Inside. Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside. Car outside. 2 to go this time now. Inside now. All clear. Car outside. Out front, nice job. Clear all around. One more time, buddy. One more time. Straight and smooth. Won that stage, there's 10 points.
So I want to quickly throw this out there before we actually get done with the episode. Here is my settings if you guys want to copy, you can. Now I do have mine set to expert, so just be aware if you're going to do expert mode, it's going to be a bit loose. So here is also my car handling configuration. I have it set to normal. You could try advanced, but I think normal might be a better way to do it as of this moment. And then for the last thing, here is my steering layout. If you want to copy that, you can as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I've actually have enjoyed the first couple, well, actually the first day of the game release, but I do know there is going to be some updates. It's not yet to where it needs to be just yet, but I think a couple more updates to go. And I can just imagine this game being really, really good. It looks promising as of the way I'm thinking of. But hopefully that race 2 I did at Nashville also helps out as well. The controller, I did notice it does provide a good bit of understeer. So if you do have a wheel, I would recommend having a wheel over the controller. Now the controller is not necessarily useless. You can still use controller for super speedways. That controller should be pretty good on the super speedways and maybe some short tracks, but to be honest, I think the wheel might be the dominant controller out of the controller wars. So, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully all the tips I shared and all the intel of this game really does help you out and make your experience a bit more better. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. I am planning on doing career mode next, and I'm going to do it from ARCA to Cup, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So until then, hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day or night or might be, and I'll see you guys later, and take care.